I'm passionate about the journey because when I met this method, oh my God, like 10 years ago, I was so low. I thought my life was ended from the relationship point of view. I thought I was a magnet for all the, sorry to say that, for all the bad boys. Okay, elegant. And I already had two children from different relationships, and I thought there is no hope. So I will be a single mother for the rest of my life. That I will hate men forever because they are useless, because they are have so many beliefs. And I strongly believed in that because my experience and my mother's experience with men was proving that. So it must be true. But then, a dear friend of mine, just hearing me, he just slipped me a book, a blue book. That was the cover of the journey then, and said, okay, until you land with the certainty that men are useless, just please read this book. Now that friend of mine is my husband. I don't know if that's a revenge or not. But the truth is, together we went on that path. He had bad experience with women, so he could say exactly the same, but from the other part. And we went on this path. And with Brandon and with incredible method, we have seen the lies of all those beliefs. We healed them, and we succeeded to build a relationship in truth. It wasn't easy, I have to say, to admit that actually there's a half of the relationship that belongs to me, and I was a magnet, and I have to heal the magnet, not those they were attracted by the magnet. And then when we decided to get married and start over, we wanted to have a kid on our own. When the medicine came, you have to come in later because then it's the surprise. Because the doctors were saying that there's no more hope for me to conceive. Everything was, I don't know in English. Anyway, it wasn't
Fibroids, I think.
Yeah, at all. They said that actually I had to take everything out because, okay, I have two children. That's all it's going to be for me. And I said, no, this is not what I feel inside. And I came again to Brendan. I told her what was the diagnosis, and actually then. And she said, are you courageous enough? Yes. As she said, do you want to see the truth behind this? Why are you not able to conceive anymore? And I said, yes. And back then, the journey was live. And before on the journey intensive, she invited me to do a demo version of what we call the process. So actually, yeah, it's something I could say magical now, but you go into a process where you see inside your body or inside your emotions where exactly the blockages were formed. And I could see then that I decided that I'm not worthy enough to be a mother. And what happened then, that I have seen also images with my mother when she decided she's not a good enough mother. And then I have seen images with my grandmother. So actually it was layer after layer. So it was not about men, it was about us women from the family, that we thought that we are not good enough to be mothers, that we are not doing enough things and we don't sacrifice enough for our children. After one process, 1 month later, I was pregnant.
Wow.
And ever since, there was a journey, because it's not like in fairy tale. It's not, okay, you find your man or you are having a kid and you live happily ever after. No, it's an effort. It's a day-to-day effort, and it's a day-to-day choice. Today, do you choose to stay in truth? Today, do you choose to see the beauty of the relationship and to build together? And do you allow him to be human as you are, as a woman?